Ladies and gentlemen, fellow book enthusiasts, and aspiring investors among you, gather round. Let's delve into the pithy pearls and witty wisdom woven through the tapestry of the Snowball, Warren Buffett, and the Business of Life. Authored by Alice Schroeder, this tome chronicles the life and times of the Oracle of Omaha, a man whose wit is as sharp as his acumen for accumulation. Today, we embark on a journey through the top 10 insights extracted from the deep well of wisdom that is Warren Buffett's life story. 1. The snowball effect. As most tales begin, we start with a simple metaphor, one that Buffett himself adores: the snowball. His philosophy, my friends, is rooted in the notion that life, like a snowball, starts small and with persistence and the right conditions, an inclination in his case being the slopes of sound investments, grows larger over time. The key takeaway here is not to scorn humble beginnings, rather, nurture them. Invest your time, your capital, your energy small, and watch as compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world, works its magic across time. Remember, fortunes are built one flake at a time. 2. Frugality and its virtues. Warren's wallet was only as thick as it needed to be, and not a penny thicker. He eschewed the frivolous spending habits of his hightailing contemporaries, reminding us all that wealth is not synonymous with wastefulness. Our protagonist saw value in value. A car serves to get you from point A to point B, a fact he embraced wholeheartedly while driving his modest automobile. The insight? Oh, it's as clear as the sparkling waters of fiscal responsibility. Spend less than you earn and invest the surplus wisely. Wealth accumulation isn't about earning more, it's about spending smarter. 3. Risk and temperament. Picture Buffett as a stoic captain, charting a course through the choppy seas of the stock market. His temperament weathered storms that sent others to Davy Jones's locker. You see, investing isn't just about understanding numbers and markets. It's also about understanding oneself. Warren teaches us that knowing our emotional limits and aversion to risk is crucial. His successful investments were the product of disciplined analysis and a cool-headed approach to risk. So before you dive into the seas of speculation, ask yourself, do I have the Buffett-style temperament to sail these volatile waters? 4. The circle of competence. Buffett didn't export his wealth-building strategies to every corner of industry's map. Nay, he stayed staunchly within his circle of competence, the realm he knew like the back of his proverbial financial hand. By focusing on industries he understood deeply, he avoided investments that were beyond his ken. The guiding insight? Don't stride blindly into unknown territories. Play to your strengths, and success is more likely to follow. If you can't explain it simply, you probably don't understand it well enough. 5. The importance of mentors. Behind every great mentor, there's an even greater mentee yearning to soar. Warren was no exception, drawing deep draughts of knowledge from his mentor, Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing. This relationship underscores the importance of seeking out knowledge and guidance from those who have paved the way. So, dear listeners, find your Graham, learn from the best, and the errant winds of chance are less likely to blow you off course. 6. Reputation and integrity. Buffett once opined that it takes years to build a reputation and mere minutes to ruin it. This sage snippet is a cautionary tale against the folly of short-term gains at the cost of long-term respect. Warren placed integrity at the apex of his value pyramid. He chose his business partners with this in mind and conducted himself accordingly. Keep your dealings as clean as the driven snow. In the end, the market remembers. 7. Time is the friend of the wonderful business. Compound interest isn't just a mathematical equation. It's a patient gardener waiting for the tree of a wonderful business to bear fruit. Buffett's investments in companies like Coca-Cola and Geico weren't based on the anticipation of immediate windfalls, but on the conviction that over time, these enterprises would flourish. The insight? Time in the market often trumps timing the market. The most delectable fruits are those given time to ripen on the boughs of diligence and strategic foresight. 8. Reading and learning. Warren's voracious appetite for reading was as integral to his success as his knack for numbers. Buffett would consume 500 pages a day, and from this relentless pursuit of knowledge, he gleaned insights that informed his investment strategies. His life is a testament to the power of lifelong learning. Your mental in tray should always be full. If your bookshelf is collecting dust, my friends, you might just be collecting missed opportunities alongside it. 9. The principle of inner scorecard. Warren lived by an inner scorecard, playing a game based on his own values and standards rather than the applause of the onlookers. He measured success not by the market's yardstick, but by his own. This gave him the freedom to make decisions based on what he thought was right, rather than what was popular. In the auditorium of life, be less a performer pining for applause and more a playwright scripting your own story. 10. The art of giving back. And now the crescendo of our symphony, the magnanimous melody of Buffett's legacy, philanthropy. Despite amassing wealth that rivals Croesus, Buffett pledged to give away 99% of his fortune to charitable causes, a reminder that the snowball, however large, is meant to bring warmth. He understood that wealth is not to be hoarded, but to be used as a force for good. The wealth of insights here? True worth is not measured in the ledger of wealth, but in the legacy we leave to the world. In stitching together these 10 golden threads, the snowball, Warren Buffett and the business of life, weaves a tapestry that portrays not just the acumen of an investment mogul, but the character of a man whose life lessons extend far beyond the financial domain. Buffett's life story reminds us that, in the grand bazaar of life, the most precious commodities are those of wisdom, integrity, and generosity. So, dear audience, as we draw the curtains on our gathering, these 10 gems gleaned from the trove of Buffett's experience offer us the map to navigate life's economic ebbs and flows. Embrace the snowball effect. Hold fast to frugality. Sail steady through risk. Center yourself in your circle of competence, and let the wisdom of mentors guide you. Bear the banner of reputation with honor. Befriend time as you would a wise old gardener. Feed constantly on knowledge. Score your life by the primordial etches of your conscience. And, finally, remember the art of generous giving. In the great ledger of life, let these insights be the assets that compound over time to a fortune well beyond the monetary. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for allowing me to join you in this journey through the dense yet enlightening ledger of Warren Buffett's life. A ledger written not just on the pages of a book, but in the annals of modern history for all of us to study, emulate, and I dare say, snowball upon.